In this tutorial, I am going to teach you post-order tree traversal. Traversal of a tree is a systematic way of visiting the nodes in a tree. In post-order tree traversal, first we traverse the left subtree, then we traverse the right subtree, then we visit the root. That means post-order tree traversal can be broken down into three steps. First, traverse the left subtree, second, traverse the right subtree, and finally, visit the node. Here, we use the tree from pre-order video so you can see how post-order traversal differs. For each node, I list down the steps so you can easily follow the process. When we visit the node, we will simply print it, and when we complete any step of the list for any node, we mark it with a cross sign. Let's start with A. First, we have to traverse the left subtree of this node. Reaching on B, we again traverse the left subtree of B. Reaching on D, we find that there is no left child for D, so we cross mark left from the list. Then we have to traverse the right subtree of D. Reaching on H, we find that it has no left child, so we cross mark left from the list. Again, we also find that it has no right child, so we cross mark right from the list. Then we visit the node and print it. Next, we go back to D. Reaching on D, we find that we already complete its left and right subtree, so we print D. Next, back to B. Reaching on B, we have to traverse its right subtree. Reaching on E, we find that it has no left child, so we cross mark left from the list. Again, we also find that it has no right child, so we cross mark right from the list. Then we visit and print E. And back to B. Reaching on B, we find that we completed its left and right, so we print the B. Next, we back to A. And we are ready to traverse its right subtree. I hope by now you see and understand the process, so all the rest part of the video play without voiceover. And finally, we get the post-order tree traversal.